see. Well, the heater blend door actuator, of course it's not making noise now. It's right there where the wire goes in, that blue wire. So it was making a clicking noise when you turn it off, turn the car off. So yeah, so now it's not doing it. So what I'm doing is just going through like that. It's moving the door there. Let's see if we get to do it. Oh, no, it's not even doing it. It's not making a noise, but it was doing the clicking. For a minute or two after you turn the car off, it was clicking. So as you can see, I took the glove box out, and then there's a panel underneath. Let's see, the panel underneath just has these little clips here. You just slide that out, slide that one out, and then the other piece that goes in. So like there's just 3 of those on that. That's in the bottom. And the glove box is pretty easy. There's screws in the corners, and there's 3 here for the lock, and the lock will come right out. So and that gets you in there. And then to get in there to check it out, that's where the blower motor is, and then the little door. So the door is right here. When you change it to go on the dash or your feet, that little door closes. So the little actuator that turns that door, that's the thing that's slipping the little gear in there. So I ordered the new one, and I'll take the old one apart and check it out, see what's going on. But so I'm going to replace it for only $15 on Amazon, because I know I put it back together and it's going to start clicking again, or a few days later. So I'm just going to replace it. And then I ordered an air filter too, a cabin air filter, so that's easy to get to. It's just a plastic cover. It's the plastic cover. There's the old air filter, cabin one. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. But let's see. So this goes over the cabin filter, this piece, and then this goes right there. It's just two little clips there, and on the other end, it's like that. And I just get a screwdriver, pull it out a little bit, and then I got the needle nose to get it out the rest of the way. And just be careful, some of the sharp edges, so you just want to be careful with your hands there. But yeah, so I'm just waiting on parts. Got the air filter, the cabin air filter from Amazon too, and then it looks like there's some stuff in there, leaves or whatever, debris. I gotta vacuum that out while I'm in there. But so yeah, so we'll see what happens. Try this one more time, see if it does the clicking. But usually when you turn it off, that's when it's been doing it. Oh, it's good now. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and remove it. This way, it's not going to click. So, don't have to worry about it. And then, just waiting for the new one. Yeah. Alright, so this is it. Okay, there's two screws. Two screws that look like this here. These are 7/32. Okay, it's let's see, I think it's the same ones. Anyway, I think these are the. No, I think these are all screws. The ones for here. Anyway, all right. So that's it. And then the screws, while it's in there, it's going to be in like this. Okay. You know, might be hard to see the screws. I got a flashlight, but the screws are on both sides of the wire, the connector. They're close to the connector. So that's where they are. And then I'll show you. Yeah, you see the white dealie there? That white little rod there, that's where it slides onto. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Right there. That's what the actuator goes on and turns your door. So it's easy, just two screws, but get your hand in there and do it. And then, so now I just got to disconnect the wire. So the wire looks like it's just a thing right there. So I'm going to pull that back and slide that out. That's it for the connector. All right, so before doing that, or of course any type of electrical, I disconnect the battery, the negative side. Okay. Yeah, I just went ahead and did that. So, yeah. All right, so finally got the new actuator deal through Amazon. I think it's been like 2 weeks or something, at least 2 weeks. So I'll tell you about that in a few. But anyway, so as you can see there, yeah, I left the screws out a little bit so you can see. But yeah, it goes right over that white deal there. And it's a little tight getting the screws in there. But yeah. So, okay. And I left this off, this piece here, because I dropped the screw and I had to lift the carpet up. So this just unsnaps. So I figured I'd leave it off in case I dropped another screw. And then let's see. I got this piece goes underneath. There's no screws for that. I don't think so. No, I think that just snaps right off. Okay, and then of course the glove box. The glove box are some Torx heads plus regular Phillips on that. That just sits on there. And then the lock. Let's see. Yeah. And the light bulb. I took the light bulb out, of course, so it's not on. Just make sure it's not too hot, so take it off. Take it out right away. And then I got the lock for the glove box. So here's the old one. This comes apart pretty easy. It's just these little clips. See, this one kind of broke, but if you get to reuse it by chance, I don't know if you can get a gear. So yeah, so like I said, the new one, it must have come from, it must have been shipped from China. Is the only thing I could think of, because usually, you know, Amazon's two days, you know, and this, I'm in New Mexico, and it came from Las Vegas, so, you know, a couple days if that. So probably, I don't know, I'm just guessing. Maybe it came from China and then went to Vegas, and then, because 2 weeks for this little thing, the cabin filter took like about 4 days, you know. So anyway, so this is the part. Is it upside down? Yeah. So that's the little, so that's the part right there. Okay, the door actuator. And then the old one, so yeah, comes apart easy. The little gears. Okay, so this gear is like that, and then this one, they're just sitting in there, as you can see, pretty easy. But right there, you can see where the teeth. See where there's a gap there? It's where the teeth are missing. So that's why I kept sputtering, because the gear wasn't continuous, it was just clicking there because it wasn't catching. So I don't know if you can get a gear like that. That's all you got to do is replace that. But the part was 15 bucks on Amazon. So they're all pretty cheap, around the same price. And then when you put the new one in, when you slide it, there's little, you see how it's like that? So you might have to turn the door a little bit for this to fit in, slide in. I'll show you that. So anyway, so that's that. It comes apart easy. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, so the door is right there. See how the door is? So when you're putting it in, you slide it over there. If it doesn't slide right, you can move the door. You can do it from in here, or since I'm doing the cabin filter, see right here, you can move the door. Okay, now it's not moving because the actuator is put in there. It's in place. So you don't want to move it now because it's going to ruin that actuator, the plastic gears in there. So I got it like that. So yeah, and just switch over real quick. The cabin filter, I showed that on another video. But this one's a little nicer. That was Amazon, like $9. So, and then I put the date on it. Yeah, so I put today's date. Yeah, somewhere there. Anyway, it's hard to read, but I could see it, 9/30 of 2020. Yeah, so it's got the little tab there. So that's just gonna sit in there. Okay. Let's see. Huh. It's got some little tears in it. I guess so it folds in there, but anyway, yeah, there's alright, so anyway, so that's gonna fit in there like that. Okay. It's gonna go like that. And then this cover's gonna go, and it's like that, I think. Or is it like that? Yeah. Anyway, I mean, you know, it goes in the way it came out. So that's in there. And then that cover. Yeah, so that piece goes like that. Once the filter's in, you slide the filter down in there. Okay, so those little clips go up like that. And then also on this piece for the washer, you have to pull out. Be careful, it's all plastic, of course. If you want to undo that, it's the hose for the washer. Okay, and that just sits in like that. And the little clips go in. This dealy. And then, I mean, yeah, you've taken it apart, you know how it is, so it's got that slides in there, so. So, let's see, so, yeah, so that's about it. And now I just have to tighten up the nuts there. Yep, the 7/32, and put it back together. So it's like I said, the big thing was waiting a couple weeks for the part, though. That's kind of odd. So if you want to take a chance with Amazon, like I said, 15 bucks local. I don't know how much it's going to be, at least probably double, but of course if you need it right away. So yep. So thanks for watching. All right, bye now.